We're here with Micah Shoemaker. He is the coach of Hannah Black, who competed at the CrossFit Games on Team Invictus this year, and she started the day an event win with a swimming event. Is that something that you guys have practiced?
You know, it's so funny you asked that, Lauren, because we've swam, I think, 3 times in the last 3 weeks. And so,
that's it.
Of course, leading prior to the games, we definitely swam to be prepared for what could potentially show up there. But leading up to this, no, it was just the last few weeks.
How long have the two of you worked together for?
This is actually our anniversary weekend. So
congratulations.
I know. We're, you know, we've made it a year together. So, yeah, I met her at Rogue Invitational last year.
And instead of Rogue this year, she's here at Desert City Classic. But something that I think people might forget about Desert City is it's either a stepping stone to eventually advance to semifinals, or the athletes that go to semifinals, this is where they can kind of dog it out with other athletes that they see there.
I think this is, like you said, a great stepping stone, number one, but the in-person experience, because people don't realize this, Hannah's still really new to this sport and like cutting her teeth. So in-person experience, in my opinion, Lauren, is like what she is getting at going to something like Desert City that feels like a regional back in the day, honestly.
What has the prep work leading up to this after the games looked like for her?
So we started right after the games with, honestly, a lot of bodybuilding. That's not sexy, that's not what people want to hear, but a lot of bodybuilding and a lot of running. But here's the reality, the running videos on Instagram don't get all the likes and the comments that her lifting videos do.
Right now we're also in the warm-up area. They're getting ready for 2 events, but kicking off with the snatch. We know that Hannah Black is not, if not the strongest, one of the strongest in the field. You said she recently PR'd at 200, I thought it was 225, but 1 more pound, 226.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, Hannah is lifting every day and that this is like, but like she's just naturally, she's got a weightlifting background, trained with, you know, Travis Mash back in the day, like, you know, OG like weightlifting, and quite frankly, just that carryover has just continued to stick with her throughout her career, her CrossFit career. And so, surprise to say, she doesn't lift that much.
Okay, so even though she doesn't lift that much, still one of the strongest. Knowing that we have 7 lifts, what do you think the heaviest she's gonna go today is?
Well, since this is coming out after the fact, I can say this is coming out now, I can, you know, hold it back. But so what we talked about was a lot of what we look at is who else is in the field. Because, surprise, we're not playing against the best lifter ever, we're just playing against potentially the girl in that heat or in the heat after. So we've done some research, and we know kind of what these girls are gonna hit, and what we think, what we're aiming for is 185 to 195. That's our goal.
Okay, those are little nuggets without giving away anything. Who are the women that you're watching? Do you have any stats or data on what numbers we can expect from the rest of the field?
So you talked about Hannah probably being one of the strongest girls, and so she has an in competition, I believe, fact check me, I believe she holds the world record of in competition in CrossFit for the snatch at 215.
Semifinals 2 years ago.
Semifinals 2 years ago.
Okay.
There was a very strong lady by the name of Madison, and she hit 210 that same exact year. So we know that these girls are going to be slinging and sending that weight. No
Hannah Black, Madison McElhaney, they are going to duke it out in the snatch. What else can we expect to see from Hannah when you look at the rest of the format and the workouts this weekend?
So we've been working, as a coach, I think, you know, I look at this and go, where are opportunities to learn, right? And for us, we've been working a lot on her running. She PR'd at the games for that mile, right? And so I'm excited, and she's excited to test that out on the run event with the rope climbs sandwiched in between. So we're very excited about that event.
Well, thank you so much to catch up with
welcome.
you, Micah. Good luck to you and the rest of your athletes.
Thank you.